Welcome to Tales After Midnight.
Tonight, we dive into a story that blends chilling horror with hidden truths. A tale that will make you question reality itself. Deep in the heart of a forgotten forest, where the moonlight barely pierces the dense canopy, lies an abandoned village known as Labu, a name whispered only in fearful tones by the locals. Legend says that decades ago, the village was home to a mysterious cult that vanished overnight, leaving behind empty houses, broken toys, and strange symbols etched into the walls. Travelers who dare enter Labu report hearing whispers that seem to follow them, shadows that stretch longer than they should, and an inexplicable feeling of being watched. The most famous account comes from a young explorer named Ethan, who documented his journey into the village in 1997. He described seeing a doll, small and worn, with glassy eyes that seemed to move, even when he wasn't looking directly at it. That doll, known as the Labubu Doll, is said to be possessed by the lingering spirit of a child who vanished during the cult's rituals. People who have touched or tried to take the doll often fall ill, experience terrifying nightmares, or disappear entirely. But Labubu's secrets are not limited to dolls. The very forest surrounding it hides strange anomalies. Twisted trees that seem to bleed sap, resembling dark crimson liquid. Ground that emits low hums at night, and animal bones scattered in unnatural formations. Researchers who visited have suggested that the area is rich in rare minerals that can interfere with human perception, creating hallucinations and intensifying fear responses. It is this combination of supernatural legend and environmental strangeness that has kept Labu infamous. Yet, the story grows darker. Some locals claim that every full moon, the spirits of the cult return, performing rituals in silence, their figures glimpsed from the corner of your eye. Cameras and recording devices often malfunction when pointed towards these entities. Footage comes out distorted, and sounds are captured that no human voice could produce. The most horrifying detail comes from a series of reports collected over the last 50 years. Anyone who stays in the village overnight experiences a phenomenon called the watching. During the watching, people feel an oppressive presence that monitors their every movement. Shadows stretch unnaturally, whispers call their names, and the air becomes icy cold despite the season. Those who survive often recount seeing the Labubu Doll appear in their room, eyes glowing faintly red, and a silent figure lurking in the corner, vanishing when approached. But why does Labubu hold such power? Anthropologists theorize that the cult performed ceremonies to connect with a dimension beyond our own, and their sudden disappearance left a lingering rift between realities. Paranormal investigators report that the area emits high levels of electromagnetic energy, which could explain the strange apparitions and electronic disturbances. The village's layout itself is disturbing, with houses arranged in a spiral pattern, leading to a central clearing where remnants of ritual fires still exist. Curious travelers who follow these spirals claim to experience time distortions, losing hours in what seems like minutes, or feeling they have moved hundreds of meters in mere steps. Despite warnings, adventurers, thrill seekers, and paranormal enthusiasts continue to explore Labubu, driven by the allure of its mysteries. Some bring home relics or photos, only to later report terrifying encounters moving objects, disembodied voices, and shadows that vanish when looked at directly. One chilling account tells of a photographer who captured an image of the Labubu Doll. When he developed the photo, the eyes appeared to be slightly different in every frame, always staring directly at him, no matter the angle. Attempts to share these photos online result in files becoming corrupted or deleted, as if something within Labubu prevents the truth from spreading. It is this mix of supernatural phenomena, scientific curiosity, and human obsession that makes Labubu one of the most terrifying legends in modern history. While some dismiss the tales as urban myths or psychological effects of isolation, the sheer number of consistent reports over decades makes it impossible to ignore. Perhaps the most important lesson from Labubu is not merely fear, but respect for the unknown. Curiosity is human, but some places are steeped in energies and histories beyond comprehension, reminding us that reality is thinner than we believe, and the line between life and the unseen is fragile. So, if you ever hear the name Labubu whispered in the shadows, remember this story. Some doors, once opened, can never be closed, and some eyes, once seen, never stop watching. The Labubu Doll is more than a toy. It is a symbol of lingering spirits, unresolved mysteries, and the terrifying curiosity that drives humans to the edge of fear. Enter at your own risk, for the forest watches, the shadows linger, and the whispers never cease. Thanks for watching.